What did Daft Punk and Pharrell say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Our half-flush hand is too good to bystand. We're calling con cause it's fun. Our east wind triple, it's done. Our hand is 300, you see. We're adding more with our Riichi. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, the game of gods and demons. My name is Yusong. I'm hoping that you're having a good day wherever you are. Look, okay, we are in the Shadow Realm. Let's make no secret about it. We are in the Shadow Realm. But can I tell you something real quick? Last video, I forgot to unmute the BGM, so I had to go through the video and edit, like, you know, in post. We fixed it in post, which is just adding the musical tracks back in. It took so long. I pray that you didn't notice. And, you know, if you did, I ask for your patience, but we're back. No matter what, even if we get another 4th place finish today, at least I know the BGM is rocking. And if the BGM is rocking, don't come a knocking. So we don't want to necessarily go off the deep end, right? Like, just because last video, there were some times where, you know, we could have played a little bit more aggressively. I think we could have definitely gone for it. Early Riichis, usually bad. We can maybe seek to punish that with a late game good Riichi. You've heard of bad grandpas, but good Riichis? Let's go. Sorry. If you had to make like a Yusong Liu bingo sheet of things that I say, which by the way, people have done for the stream before, and I'm forever grateful for that type of content. I'll try to find it in the Discord if you ask nicely, right? There's a North Wind Dora, but I think that unfortunately, like, no way we can keep it, right? I mean, here's the thing. The 6s and the 9s make me want to get rid of the 9s, but this could be a 6-6 and a 7-8-9. This could be a 4-5 and a 1-2-3, you know? It's not necessarily terrible. I mean, I'm gonna be completely honest with you here. I want to get rid of, like, let's throw a terminal tile at least. This one's not talking to anything right now. Seems like a pretty weak shape. It's kind of making me feel like a get rich or die trying situation with a Northwind here, because I don't know if we're ever gonna finish it. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna throw the Northwind right now because there's no way we're winning with it. Left Lord calls the pawn, and this is a very dangerous situation. This is indeed a dangerous situation, because what are we looking at here? We're like 2 tiles away from Tenpai. We are definitely 2 tiles away from Tenpai. It feels pretty good, but Left Lord is definitely going, well, either for a half flush or maybe a half outside hand. We have to be very, very careful with what they do next, right? Our hand is starting to take an awesome shape, by the way. We don't have all symbols, we don't have Riichi Pinfu, but still, like, we have some really nice shapes here. Drawing a 7, or, you know, the 9 wouldn't actually help in this case, but drawing that is also not bad. So the nut draw right now, the nut draw is a 7 of bamboo, and unfortunately 2 of them have already been discarded, which makes me fearful about our chances of winning. But if we draw a 7 of bamboo, I would probably genuinely call Riichi, waiting on a 1 of characters or a 4 of characters. But there's already some 4s and 1-1 gone, so it doesn't look good for your boy right now. It's unlikely that we finish this shape, and look at this. It's unlikely that we finish this shape as well. Is there ever a world where, you know, seeing that this hand isn't necessarily playing out that well, we pivot to something like a, I mean, we could pivot into this, right? We could pivot into a 4 shape of something. Like, we could throw away a 3 and a 2. I mean, we're not winning this round anyway, and we're scared of what Left Lord is doing. Potentially a half flush in the circle suit. Like, the circle tile is that's the first tile in the circle suit that they've discarded. So, you know, we're not gonna, oh! Come on. Come on. You know what I mean? Like, it's actually P unlikely, but maybe I should have kept that and thrown away the 899. Like, the 899 is never getting completed, right? There's only 2 tiles that could send us into the end zone here. It's a little risky. I mean, arguably we could just fold in the light of what Left Lord is doing, or Right Lord is doing, right? Right Lord isn't backing down. They can sense that, you know, like I'm sensing, Left Lord has a hard time, like, actually making their hand a reality, right? This isn't the Sea Wind. This isn't the Prevalent Wind. There's a lot that's wrong with them, or there's a lot that pawning the North Wind does to make your hand more difficult to complete. Anyway, let me know in the comments, like, do you have anything Like if we were to make a bingo sheet of things that happen in a Yusong YouTube video, I mean, song parody is the free space. Hamilton reference is also like a secondary free space. You've heard of Bad Grandpa, but Bad Riichi, that's definitely a space. I don't know, Vivian Westwind mentioning. I mean, I think we could fill up 25 squares, 24 if you know, we're taking that free space seriously. I'm not gonna pawn the first one, dude. Maybe I'm gonna pawn the second one. Like this hand is maybe genuinely. It could have been a half outside hand, right? We could have discarded the 4, gone full sicko mode with a half outside hand. I think what's better than that is going for a never mind. I was gonna say a half flush in the character suit, but look at our shapes in the character suit. They're really, really good shapes. This is. I mean, it's kind of nice, right? But unfortunately, we draw into this 1, 2, 3 of bamboo. Hilarious, because we forsake the 1, 2, 3 earlier this game, and it turned out horribly for us, right? We threw away our 3 and then immediately drew into the 1 that we needed. Right Lord is willing to discard a Dora. I think if we don't draw into, we already discarded a 2. Like if we draw into a 4 with this 3, it's really, really bad. I mean, I don't know though. Like there's still a chance that we could use this as our pair, even if we can't make it, you know, make the full dream come true with a triplet of it. I mean, what's a little bit of a Zuzzy fur 10 between friends, right? What's a bit of a Zuzzy fur 10 between friends? How do we get into Tenpai right now? I don't know. I think we're still 2 tiles away from Tenpai. 30 seconds until Mars. It's going to be difficult to get into the end zone, but this is an okay hand, right? Do we have the potentiality for... I mean, we do have the potentiality for a 2, 3, 4 mixed triple sequence. Maybe the nut draw is like... I don't know, another 2 potentially, like a third 2 of characters. We could go for the Sanshoku. I mean, this isn't that bad either. Now we're 1 tile away from Tenpai. We'd she up a 2 or a 5 here, or a 5 of bamboo there. We're sitting on easy street. Call me Rooster from the musical Annie. Oh, Yusong, how do you know Annie so well? Maybe it's because I was Rooster in a production of Annie in middle school. Yeah, that's right. I'm kind of a big flippin' deal around here. All right, this also feels good, right? This doesn't feel bad. Now we upgrade our 4-6 weight into a 3-4 weight. We can still accept that 5 of bamboo we were thirsting for earlier, but now that doesn't get us into Tenpai, unfortunately. Okay, someone knows that I have a pair of the 2 of characters now. Nothing we can do about that. What are our scary tiles? Like, you know, there's scary spice, but what about scary tiles? And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know if there is a scary spice. I think that's probably our most dangerous tile. Right Lord calls Riichi in the late game with a 3 of circles. A Cross Lord has stolen all my apes. 7, 7, 7. Not all 7s are created equal. I think what I'm gonna do is fold here. They could still have a 6-7 in their hand, and I mean, now they can't, right? Now we can get our way with this because of Suji reasons, but our hand was only Seat Wind, and I don't think it would have been wise to throw everything away for just Seat Wind. What else can we fold with here? We got the 3 of bamboo, 2 of bamboo. Both are looking okay. Unfortunately for us, like, 2 of characters also should be okay. Yeah, it's been discarded by them. It's hashtag Suji Gaming with that 5 of characters discard. That's not necessarily a safe tile, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm just gonna Bing fold here. I'm gonna Bing fold. I hope that they don't sumo, right? We're just hoping that they don't sumo. We can keep this game pretty even, all things considered. I'm your host, Terry Gross. This is NPR. What else can we fold with? That's not a safe tile at all. Yeah, they could be waiting on a... What? So this was a closed weight. The reason that I was going what is because they've discarded a 3 of circles. So they don't have a 4-5 in their hand, but they set a nice Suji trap with that 3, and it pays off for Right Lord. I mean, this is fine and dandy for us. Look at this. This is wow, this is great for us. So what have we got going on here? We got a pair of our Seat Wind. We got a red 5. We got a lot of pairs that we could pawn up in the oven real quick. I mean, this is feeling pretty good. The rest of my hand is good as opposed to last time, and it was bad. So I'm going to open up early this time. What you don't want to do, or what I don't want to do, I don't want to speak for everyone. Your Mahjong style might be very, very different than mine. But what we don't want to do is pawn into a open shape when the rest of our hand is in shambles or in brambles, right? That feels like so bad. I mean, this is an amazing set of shapes we've got right now. I would absolutely pawn up anything. I would chi up anything that we've got right now. And look at this actual It was a perfect one away. Okay. Okay. You got some small hands. That's okay. I've got small hands too. You know what they say, the smaller the shoe size, the better the Mahjong players. So, you know, we're not out of this just yet. Okay, this is tricky. I don't think we pawned the first white dragon here. Look at the rest of our hand, dude. This could maybe be 2 shapes, but the 8-9 shape is so bad. This could maybe be 3 shapes, and the 1-2 shape is so bad. I don't know. This is a rough situation. Call me McGruff the crime dog, the way this is a rough situation. We're hoping to see something around this 5 of circles. The nut draw, 7 of characters. 7 of characters would unlock this to a 7-8-9 and a 6-7 shape. That would feel pretty good. Right Lord is pawning their seat wind. I can't blame him for that. That's a pretty decent play. We drew into the white dragon. Interesting. It's like marrying into money instead of, you know, being born into the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. It must warp your brain, you know what I mean? I think this was a theme that was successfully explored on the show Succession, which is very coincidental because 6-7 is my favorite shape in Mahjong, and we're talking about Succession right now. Like, being born into that much wealth, I'm not saying that like you can't be evil if you're born into that much like wealth. What are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Okay, I mean, we're 1 tile away from Tenpai right now. It's a terrible Tenpai, but if we chi into a 3 or a 6, and when we throw this away, we are in Tenpai. Right Lord hasn't discarded any circle tiles. They've got some pretty scary discards, so they could be going for a flush in the circle suit. If that's the case, really unfortunate for us. We are looking for circle tiles as well, right? And they're throwing tiles from the middle of their hand instead of the tiles that they just drew, which is bad for us. It means they're improving their hand. So what do we do about this situation? Like the 1-2 shape is never changing, right? Like maybe we throw the 1 here. We can still wait on a 3 or a 6, but now if we draw into another 5, we can upgrade this shape a little bit. The Black Eyed Peas had Dirty Bit, but I'm upgrading my shape a little bit. Look in the comments right now. Look in the comments right now. I guarantee you 15 identical comments that all say, Yusong, that Black Eyed Peas joke was so good. It made me re-examine my relationship with comedy and how I engage with the world. I'm typing this with tears in my eyes. Bazinga. I guarantee you 15 comments all saying the same thing. It's because when you have such a wide reach, oh my god. Who's the poor sap in the dealer seat? Well, a big sumo have. Who's the poor sap in the dealer seat? Riichi, Ipatsu, Sumo, Tanya, Dora. No Oradora, but this is enough to make me hurt, dude. Oh my goodness. Okay, I mean, here's the thing though. We haven't really even seen a super valuable hand yet. Like, we haven't really gotten the opportunity to play Riichi Mahjong, but also it might be okay. It might be okay. What are our shapes? I have no idea, but I think we have 1 too many. Yeah. And this 8-9 is our worst shape. Arguably, I should be discarding the 9 first in this instance because, you know, we could draw into another 8 and we could go for all simples. It's not impossible. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We definitely have 5 shapes. None of them are that whack, right? Like, the 1-2 shape is awful, but the 1-3 shape actually kind of poggers because pure double sequence chance. Okay, the 1-3 shape is not bad because we can upgrade it with a 4. Imagine if you have a 1-2 shape. Sure, you could upgrade it with a 4, but then you only go from a 1-2 to a 2-4, and then you have to upgrade it again with a 5. Ew. Yuck. But it must warp your brain to like not have to think about prices and stuff, you know? I don't know. I'm not saying that like you can't be evil if you're born into that kind of a situation, but also at the same time, you gotta be like everyone's a human being, you know? Like there's definitely you can do evil. I guess this is maybe a humanist POV. He's extolling the virtues of humanism. Oh god, what do we even want to do here, dude? I don't know. So we can't get Riichi Pinfu right now. So what we want to have happen is we want to draw into a 5 of characters, right? Throw away the 2 and then draw into a 6 of circles. The reason that we can't get into Riichi Pinfu right now is because for Pinfu, you need to end on a double-sided weight, right? On a two-sided weight. And right now we can't do that, which is really painful. I could cheat this and go for all simples. I think that'd be foolish though. Hang on, this is your pilot speaking. I'm so scared right now. I'm actually like so scared right now. Do I throw a 5 here? Okay. This is what we like to call a bad situation. Is this really a tonight we dine in hell situation? Yeah, F it, dude. I mean, maybe I can write this off in my taxes, because what I just did right there is I bet 1,000 of my points with my Riichi stick and I just donated it to Right Lord. I haven't dealt in once this game, dude. Call me an airline company that serves blue chips the way I'm Delta Airlinesing right now. I haven't dealt in once this game. Oh, please, coach, give me a chance to participate in Riichi Mahjong. Give me a chance, okay? I'm not asking for the world. I'm just asking for a chip in a chair, you know? A little Dan Giesling style. All right, could be a Riichi Pinfu hand. Could be an all simples hand if we get rid of the 9. We're hoping just to draw anything that's good, you know, real unspecific with the asks that I'm given right now. Okay, what we want to see now is a 3 of characters. 3 of characters is the Dora. We can get into a nice Riichi Pinfu situation, try to make our way downtown, walking fast. We're in last and we're Shadow Realm bound. Can I say something? Riichi Mahjong has genuinely been painful lately, but I think that might be the universe's signal that maybe we just need to do like a longer stream. Maybe I need to read more about Riichi Mahjong. Maybe it's Maybelline. I was really optimistic about this video because number 1, BGM is on. Number 2, I have a new drink, but the new drink, lore masters will know this. The new drink is actually an old drink. It's my peach oolong that you can find in, I think the brand is like Genki or something, but you can find this in just like any Asian supermarket, at least most of them. I live in LA. My bias could be, or I might have a little bit of a, you know, city slicker bias because a lot of things are available because there's a lot of people. But it's really good. Right Lord discarding some terrifying stuff. This is a 13 Orphans hand, I think. Oh my God, this is a genuine 13 Orphans hand. I don't know what else they could be going for. Okay, this is a 13. Yeah, oh my God. Okay, so what do? We need to throw another white dragon and crush their dreams because otherwise I don't know how we get out of this situation. I'm gonna throw... We want to be able to accept the Dora in our hand, so the 3 of characters. As a result, I will be throwing away the 5 of characters instead of the 2. Maybe a little bit premature because even if we threw away the 2, we could get into a 3-5, but it's not as good as the 2-3, right? A crosslord takes it, and honestly, we're gonna go back in the logs after this game, and I think we're gonna see a 13 Orphans hand. This has to be. I have no idea what else it could be. A crosslord did not call the Riichi, even though they had a nice 2-sided weight. They were sitting in Domaten. Maybe that's something we can incorporate into our own play a little bit more. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. With the Domaten potentiality means that you can just win a lot more. You know what I mean? Like, other people are not going to play safe around you, so you have the opportunity to just win big points. This is a nice Riichi Pinfu hand. We got 1 copy of the Dora as well. Nut draw right now, probably like, I mean, that's not bad, dude. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai right now. If we draw into a 4 or a 7, we can call Riichi, but it's not Riichi Pinfu. It's a Riichi on a single tile closed weight. And the 7s are all pawned. And Jesus wept. Like, actually, for real, though. The Left Lord calls a closed con. Can we, okay, we're still, okay, we're 1 tile away from Tenpai, 30 seconds until Mars right now. I don't know. This is a really bad situation because if we're gonna wait on the 6s and the 5s, that's like really unlikely to come true. Now look at this. This is like a good situation and a bad situation at the same time. A crossword has like the easiest half flush, but they also threw a 9 pretty early. I don't know about this. This has to be half flush, right? They're not sitting in the west seat. They're discarding so many Dora, it's making my eyes bleed. What else could it be? Maybe they have... All right, fine. I'll go into the tags of this video and I'll add humiliation and mind break. You wanna play like this? Let's play, MFer. Okay? Let's frickin' play. Southwind is the door indicator, otherwise I probably would have kept it. We got a green dragon in our hand, but we're in last place. Dude, I have not even been that naughty of a boy lately. You know what I mean? We've been keeping our nose to the grindstone, playing defensively. I can't pawn this. I need to like call it closed Riichi or something, dude. We need something in this hand. Call me a Girls' Day song from a beloved K-pop group. The way I'm asking for something. What are we hoping to see here? We're hoping to see like a 6 of characters or 6 of bamboo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can get rid of this awful 1-2 weight. Sure, the 5-7 is way better than this 1-2 weight. So now what happens? I mean, we have no Dora in our hand. No souls, plus L, plus ratio, plus touch grass, plus maidenless. I mean, it's not looking great for your boy right now. It's not looking great. 5-6? Sure. Sure, I'll take a 5-6. Maybe a 5-6-7 mixed triple sequence if we're feeling nasty with it. Okay. If another green dragon comes out, oh, I want that 6 so bad. I'll take a 5-7-9 though. I'll take a 5-7-9. It's not bad. It's the first 6 that's come out. It's not gonna be the last one. It's not gonna be the last one. I mean, it's a way to guarantee our... Okay. I mean, what am I even supposed to do here? The 8 is our... Oh my god. Am I really about to call Riichi like this? We throw away our... This isn't even Pinfu, by the way. This is... But we're not supposed to throw away our green dragons. No shot we're supposed to throw away our green dragons. Am I just supposed to throw away this 5-6 shape? This is 8 potential tiles that we could get. This is 8 potential tiles. It's not necessarily that bad, right? Like, not one shape is not necessarily better over the other. Okay, this is bad because left Lloyd's like thinking and right Lloyd's discarding good stuff. I don't think that anyone, like, this does not scream to me like people have bad hands. This screams to me like people have good hands right now. Okay, left Lloyd opens their hand. I can call Riichi. I have to here. I know it's not great, but we got a double-sided weight. We could get Sumo, we could get Ipatsu, we could get Oradora. Oh! Riichi, Sumo, Ipatsu, red 5. No Oradora. That's okay. And the mini points are not that good. It'll do. Good Mahjong. Good Mahjong. Keep your eye on the... Watch the ball hit the bat. Good Mahjong. Good Mahjong. Dig your feet in. Wow. Okay. All right. We're in this. We're in this. It's not terrible. It's not good, but it's not terrible. Dora is the 1 of characters. We could accept a 1 of characters, okay? I'm feeling zuzzy today. I'm feeling generous. We could take a 1 into our hearts right now. It wouldn't even be that bad. And if it makes you happy, why the frick are you so sad? Okay. Okay, you know what? That's fine. A triplet of the 2 of characters. It's going to be hard for other people to accumulate, you know, that 2-3 shape, that coveted 2-3 shape that lets you chi up the Dora, right? Okay, I mean, this is fine as well. We got, you know, 3 potential triplets in our hand. That's something, maybe. Call me a Girls' Day song. I like K-pop. I haven't listened to K-pop in a while. I kind of fell off the K-pop, like, bandwagon. Who do I like in K-pop? Well, I don't want to get in any fan wars. I will say I genuinely like most of K-pop. The group that got me really into K-pop was Twice. They're very, very popular. I think that you've heard of them. I think they're like they're probably the second most popular group in the world behind BTS. So it's like, who's your favorite band? The Beatles? And I'm like, yeah, like, yeah, it's Oasis. You know what I mean? I'm choosing some popular bands right now. I generally like it. And if you're like, oh, I don't really understand K-pop, I'm scared by the newness of it, I'm scared by the novelty. Guess what? Sometimes K-pop groups release songs entirely in English. It's, you know, it's a very, very easy way to get into the genre. How would I characterize it musically? Thank you for asking. No one asked, but like, this is the power of getting to do your own YouTube commentary. You can just make up things to talk about that, you know, people can't really stop you, which is a great Twice song, coincidentally. Sure, I'll throw that away, and then hopefully we can draw into a 7 of circles, and then maybe even call Riichi on a double-sided weight. Get another little Riichi sumo-y pots. Hot and fresh at the kitchen. I mean, we could theoretically get a 1, 2, 3 and discard this as our pair as well. It's a little bit dangerous. He's a bit of a flirt, but I'm gonna give him a chance because people could have 1s and 3s in their hand. That makes use of the Dora. Crosslord with the young Riichi. Fair enough. What can we throw? Maybe the 5 of bamboo because it's inside Suji. I can call Riichi, but it's the worst Riichi of all time. And I don't think it's very good. And I don't think I will. The 1 is Suji to the 4. We know that they don't have a 2, 3 in their hand. So this is okay. We can still get back into Tenpai if we chi up a 7 or something. And then like we're feeling pretty good about that, right? We chi up a 7 and throw this away. It's a single tile away, but it is all simples, right? Now, unfortunately, there's nothing that shows that either the 6 of circles or the 9 of circles is particularly safe. That is not good. And I kiss today goodbye. We have to kiss this day goodbye, okay? It's just too risky of a situation for us to go super duper ham. We can maybe discard the 8 right now. It's it's Suji Gaming. We know that they don't have a 6, 7. We're pretty happy to see it. A lot of 5s are gone. What is next? I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no idea what is next. Do I have anything that's safe? The 7? Okay, if we're gonna fold, let's cleanly fold and let's make sure that we play Omega defensively, right? If we don't have anything else, there's a 7. I think this is gonna look bonkers, but I think we throw the 5. It's inside Suji. Maybe this gets us into trouble, but certainly not with left lord. It's inside Suji for 2 players as well. We're not gonna get into Tenpai. We're not gonna get into Tenpai. They had a triple-sided weight on the 2, the 5, and the 8. You know what? I'm glad to play defensively. They had Riichi Pinfu 2 Dora, by the way. That is a terrifying monster badonkadonk kind of a hand. All right. We've got options here. We've got options. We can actually use the Dora, which is our seat wind in this situation. What else do we have? Maybe a half outside hand or a full outside hand. Some 7, 8, 9s, which I just immediately threw away. Okay, so probably not that. Probably not that. A lot of honor tiles. We're looking for just a pair of any of these honor tiles. It would make me very, very happy. Happy indeed. How would I characterize the musicality of K-pop? Well, there's a thing where a lot of songs like start in a major key, but the chorus is in a minor key or vice versa. That's like, I understand if you like it, but to me, sometimes it's a little bit of like a sensory overload. I like it when, I mean, don't get me wrong. The key change in All By Myself, Celine Dion, it's a very powerful key change, right? It doesn't change from major to minor though. It's very strange. What is a song that exemplifies this? I wouldn't recommend this as your first K-pop song, but there's this song called I Got a Boy that's just truly like a rhapsody song structure, right? What do I mean by that? There's no like verse, chorus. It's like unique section followed by unique section followed by unique section. I'll even hit you with a little unique New York the way it's weird. It's weird, but it definitely has that like maximalist K-pop sound that I think a lot of people associate with the genre. Let me know if you got any K-pop groups that you're following in the comments below. But genuinely, if people are listening, I'm curious as to see what people are listening to, you know? Always a fan of finding new music. Okay. Right Lord has got some scary stuff going on. I would love to secretly chi that up. We've got some problems, right? Because this 6, 7 is not necessarily what we want. Maybe we can get rid of these 1s instead. We want the opportunity to go for a Riichi Pinfu hand. Right Lord just looks like they have a seat wind prevalent wind hand. Crossword calls of the Riichi. I hate that. I genuinely hate that. This is our safest tile that we've got going on. Hopefully they throw something that's like, this is our last chances at the dealer's seat, by the way, too. Oh my God, dude. Oh. It's tough right now. It's a jungle out there. Like the theme song to the show Monk that was on USA a while back. Okay, fair enough. Dude, I just realized something. I play Nancy Drew games on stream a lot. It's in the mystery genre. And my mom, when I was little, she used to love watching Monk, which is like a detective show. Maybe it's just like it runs in the family of wanting to solve mysteries, I guess. I don't know. Could be true. I will say this. My mom in particular, very superstitious. Very superstitious. I don't know if that's a thing that like other people can relate to, but you know, she worries about a lot of stuff. And that's fair. I'm not knocking it. But it also gives your child anxiety like 100% of the time. Okay, we can maybe get into Tenpai. We can maybe get into Tenpai by the end of the game. If not, we can bail with these. Okay, I'll take it. The reason that this 9 is safe is because they've discarded a 6, and so we know that in their hand they don't have a 6-7. Now, we're hoping to draw straight up safe tiles, right? We're hoping to draw safe tiles. That is a safe tile for something that they discarded, something that someone else has discarded recently. If we draw into a dangerous tile, like what would that be? It would be, what is the Dora? The Eastwind? I mean, or whatever. Like if we draw into like a juicy tile that we can't discard, we throw away our 6s and we make our getaway that way. Riichi, Sumo, 1 or Dora. I mean, Right Lord is definitely living like a king right now. I'm in last place. I did deal in. Oh, I'm so sorry for my transgressions by dealing in with a 9 of circles while they were on a single tile 9 of circles. Wait, I'm so sorry. This is a 7 pairs hand. It has to be, right? It has to be. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me that you love me more. We could go for all triplets as well. It depends what we draw. Like, call me a diaper brand the way it's depends right now, okay? If we draw into some triplets, maybe we go a little pog wild. Maybe we start opening up our hand. But 7 pairs is maybe a little too slow in this situation, right? If we don't have any action, if we can't open our hand. No action, like it's a champion in League of Legends. Akshan is the character I'm referring to. I mean, this is weird. We're not gonna win with all simples, right? We're just not. So, like, why keep the 5? We're not gonna Riichi Pinfu this hand, right? So why keep that? I know, dude. But I think our best chance of winning here is either all triplets. Again, a Yaku that I've completely forsaken, by the way. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Can I have another? Oh, how kind of you. All the King's 5s. We pawned the Dora. We're energizing the table. We have to here. What else has been discarded? I don't know. What are we hoping to see? I don't know. Just like another pair. Another pair in our hand would be so fine. You have no idea. And now I'm scared to get rid of the red dragon. I'm scared to get rid of the red dragon. It could be what a crossword is waiting for. They could also have an all simples hand. I'm not gonna lie to you. That could also be the case. What happens here? What happens? I mean, a lot of 8s are gone, so people might get a false sense of security around the 9, but oh my God. Okay, all right. It's an adversarial relationship that we currently have. You and I, Mahjong. We are fighting against one another. We are not seeing eye to eye very easily. Whoa! Sasuke Yusong always draws the... Don't. Let me win this one. Let me win this one. I'm honestly owed this one. Like... At least the BGM is on. Oh. I was owed. I was owed. Kendall Roy voice. I am the eldest boy. Oh, really? Really? Oh, really? 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 Thank you. Really? Yeah. Yeah. No, 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 it's fine. Go ahead, do what you do. When he's so tilted, he starts sounding like Mickey Mouse. Woohoo! Send me to the shadow room. Unbelievable. All right, I'll say this too. Keep your eyes peeled on the Discord. We might be doing an endurance stream soon. Just trying to rank up from the gold room. Unbelievable. Left Lord calls Riichi, you're not in Tenpai. Of course you push. Why wouldn't you? And then get, yeah. Oh, 6, 7, 8 chills. Oh, 3 door. I would have folded here, by the way. I know I have 3 door. I'm not in Tenpai. It's too dangerous. I would have folded. You are now in Tenpai, but it's like a terrible Tenpai. You technically are already in Tenpai. George or Tenpai. Was this 3 discarded since they called Riichi? I think it was, right? This is their 3rd discard, and then it's the 4th discard, and then the 4th, and then 5th. So this, I would discard the 6 here. Yeah, it's inside Tsuji. Still gets oh, right. This is the game that I was like guffawing at. This is the game that I was guffawing at. I dealt into a baby hand here. Yeah, you know why? Because it's the early game. We get into a perfect one. I cannot. Come on. Come on. You're gonna look me straight in the eyes and tell me that this is like, no. Usually we win this hand, right? Usually seat when prevalent win red 5. It gives us so much more to play with. A lot of sumos. Take away my dealer seat. Take away my dignity. Throw the west wind here. Okay, fair. Get rid of a dangerous tile sooner rather than later. Sure, it's like pretty early in the game. I don't know. You got like a, I don't know. You're not gonna use this shape anyway, so you're just hoping for a 7. I can understand why you did this. I mean, can I? Yeah, I guess I can, because it's not really like, even if you were to pawn this and use this as your pair. I mean, yeah, don't you want the chance to like pawn this? Throw this away. No matter what, you're still 1 tile away from Tenpai. If you pawn this and then you throw this away, you're still 1 tile away from Tenpai, but then suddenly your hand is like has monster value. I don't know. I would have maybe considered doing something differently there. This hand was heartbreaking. This is just the last hand. You are now in Tenpai for a 5 or an 8 of circles. A cross-lord has a double pair weight as well. You have a lot of good stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're 1 tile away from Tenpai. So many pairs, but these 2s and these 2s are gonna be gridlocked. I think this is the case though, that like, I don't know if this is statistically proven or not, but in a game where there's a lot of pairs, where you have a lot of pairs, and it looks like there's a lot of pairs, like I think if in your opening hand you have a lot of pairs, it's more likely that other people have a lot of pairs too. Well, F me, I guess. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment. I can't do it, dude. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. We're gonna be back. Subscribe if you want to see more. We're gonna be back tomorrow. Han fresh at the kitchen. I mean, I might demote on stream on Monday because of the way that I'm recording these, you know? I'm recording these to give you a little bit of a heads up on 7/9, on July 9th. Anyway, you can follow in the Twitch if you want to watch that. Either some magic or some despair happen live. Oh, how am I gonna explain this to my father? You can also join us in the Discord of the VODs channel, link down below. It's an incredibly kind community. I hope to talk to you there. Of course, you can also join us on stream Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 4 p.m. PST. Please have below. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? All right, I'll talk to you soon. Peace.